Hang on. Didn't we just leave a jungle? Why are we back in another one?
This one's in India. Completely different species of mosquito here. Very exciting.
Exciting? I'm still itching from the last lot.
Come on, keep up. The jungle won't explore itself, and neither will those venomous temples ahead.
You said that way too cheerfully.
Stay close, Bazza.
Stay close. I'm so close, your shadow thinks I'm stalking it. Vipers! Why is it always something with fangs?
It's nature's way of keeping things interesting.
Nature can sod off. I'm bringing a lawnmower next time. I'm glad you have the guns. All I have is the controller!
Quiet, movement up ahead. Snake.
Ah! You shot it! Is it dead? Tell me it's dead!
One down, oh. Correction, 2 snakes.
No! No more levers! We've done levers! I'm emotionally exhausted!
Nonsense. You can never have too many levers. They're history's doorbells.
Doorbells? That last one was a door to trouble.
Exactly. You got a thrilling anthropology lesson out of it.
Thrilling. I screamed so loud, I woke up birds from a different continent. Please just be a sandwich cupboard.
Curious.
Why can't the trap be polite and open like a normal door?
Where would the fun be in that?
I bet there's a cobra. Or a curse. Or cursed cobras.
You have such a vivid imagination. It's almost adorable.
Adorable. I'm sweating through my socks.
It's pitch black in here. Keep your voice down. Echoes carry, and so do predators.
Predators! Oh, brilliant! I can't even see my feet, Lara!
Consider it a sensory deprivation adventure.
My senses are telling me to leave and have a sit down with a Jaffa cake. I've got mud in my boots, a suspicious vine in my trousers, and I'm 90% certain I've been cursed.
That's just the standard jungle welcome pack. Movement ahead. Stay close.
I can't even see what you're looking at. What is it? Is it furry? Does it hiss?
Unsure? Let's find out.
What was it?
Something formerly mobile. Now more of a biological smear.
You could just say dead thing. Lara! I'm not writing a dissertation!
But where's the poetic nuance in that?
The only nuance I want is daylight and a sandwich. It's oddly quiet, too quiet. I don't like quiet. Quiet means something's planning something.
Or it's just nap time for predators. Let's not wake anything up, shall we?
Oh, look at that! Cute monkeys!
Don't be fooled. They're highly territorial.
Oh, come on, Lara. Oh, damn!
I did warn you. Problem solved.
You shot the monkeys! You just full-on monkey murdered them!
Defensive action. They made the first leap.
This jungle's mad, Lara. Everything either hisses, bites, or spits!
And occasionally throws coconuts with malicious intent.
Remind me again why we didn't go on holiday to Butlins.
Right. Out of the cave and up we go. That ledge looks promising.
You're climbing again. Lara, your knees must be made of titanium!
Just a little archaeological cardio. There's ammo stashed up there.
Ammo? Why is there always ammo in the most inconvenient places?
Because ancient civilizations loved to tuck bullets behind ledges and death traps. It's cultural.
They could have just invented cupboards like normal people.
Nearly there. This wall is more slippery than a buttered eel.
Careful. I'm not dragging you back down if you fall. You've got guns!
I admire your loyalty. Worth the bruised shins.
Fantastic. We risked life and limb for more bullets. Could have picked up a flask of tea, but knew...
With your nerves, you'd spill it by the first booby trap.
That's the first honest thing you've said all day. What are you doing? You're not actually gonna... Oh no, she's doing it.
And we stick the landing. Brick Island, zero splash. Textbook trajectory.
You didn't even test the water, Lara. Could be crocodiles in there, or acid, or fish with knives.
It's a stream, not a Bond villain's moat.
Oh, would you look at that? There's fish in there. They look quite friendly.
Cerasalmus nateri. Commonly referred to as the red-bellied piranha.
Sounds like a pirate fish. What's it do? Nibble your kneecaps and nick your sandwiches.
Well, they are carnivorous, razor-toothed, and highly efficient. So yes, basically.
Brilliant. So I was about to go for a paddle in a soup of tiny jaws.
If you enjoy exfoliation by teeth, go right ahead.
Exfolia? Nope. No thanks. I don't like how quiet it's gone. Too quiet. Like something's thinking about us.
The silence usually means the traps are charging.
She's jumped in! She's only gone and done it! That water has biting fish in it! Lara, can you hear me? Blink twice if it's full of eels! Oh no, I knew we should have stayed by the nice dry lever. That lever never tried to drown anyone! Monkey! Monkey! It's got murder in its eyes!
Cheeky little primate just tried to mug me.
Wait, there's another one coming this way.
Spotted. And neutralized. Honestly, they're like jungle pigeons with attitude.
Why are the animals always so bitey in ancient ruins? Can't we get attacked by something cuddly for once?
Or, perhaps one day, we'll find a temple guarded by kittens and scones.
I'd happily risk my life in the temple of tea and biscuits. No question about it. That mud thing looks like it's been soggy since the Iron Age.
Remarkably intact for a centuries-old landslip, like a fossilized toboggan run.
It's gonna give way! I can feel it in me knees!
That's just gravity scolding you for skipping leg day.
How many flares have we got left? I'm asking for a friend. Okay, that friend is me.
Enough to illuminate your every panic.
She's running across the top. What's she playing at? That's not stable terrain. That's a recipe for a muddy funeral.
Ooh, movement ahead. Monkey recon unit, 12 o'clock.
Monkeys again. What is this? A jungle uprising? That's 4 monkeys now! What's the plan, Lara? Wipe out the whole jungle one cheeky face at a time.
Just culling the overly curious. I warned them no sudden moves and no surprise hugs.
I tell you what, if one more monkey jumps out, I'm calling the RSPCA, or MI5, or both. She's going in there. That hole's barely bigger than a letterbox.
Spatial efficiency, Bazza. Ancient architecture was terribly fond of claustrophobia.
Nope, no thanks. Not doing it. That's a spider tunnel if I've ever seen one.
Oh, how refreshing. Damp walls, questionable moss. And look, a welcoming committee!
Monkey? Again! How many of these blighters are in here? It's like a flipping furry ambush. Oh look! It's another one of those shiny floaty things. The save crystal, right?
Correct. A temporal stabilization fragment. Rather elegant, really.
Temporal stabilization. I don't know what that means, but I want it. Can I have it?
For what? To store your sandwiches in case of time-related emergencies.
Exactly! Imagine the convenience. Bad day. Reload to tea and toast.
I admire your ambition, but I doubt it works on toast. Or regrets.
Still, it looked cracking on my mantelpiece. Bit of jungle chick, you know.
Just don't try to lick it. I don't think your molecules would appreciate the rearrangement.
Right, no licking. Got it. Shame really, it looks a bit like raspberry jelly. Up in the trees, that's never good.
Nature's obstacle course. These branches are surprisingly load-bearing.
Load-bearing. They look like they'd snap under a squirrel. And you're up there doing ballet!
Just a bit of light arboreal gymnastics. And a reward. Lovely flares.
You risk death for flares. You do know the temple's not dark. Everywhere, right?
They're invaluable. You never know when you'll find a subterranean void full of secrets. Or spiders.
No, don't say spiders. Now I'm picturing a glowing 8-legged rave in a cave.
You do have the most vivid nightmares. It's a gift, really.
I swear if I see one web, I'm climbing a trees and setting myself on fire with one of those flares.
Well then, let's hope the jungle has a no arachnid policy. Now, onward, gracefully and with purpose.
I'm moving with panic and dread. Does that count? I wouldn't say no to a nice footpath or maybe a gift shop. Somewhere that doesn't try to kill me.
I'll keep an eye out if we find a lost temple of tea and sandwiches. It's all yours.
Oh, we are heading back to the ruins now. Probably full of even more monkeys.
No fresh monkey sightings. Either they're regrouping or offended and sulking.
Good, let them sulk. I need a minute without something furry screaming at me.
Listen. Hear that? Waterfall ahead.
Oh, brilliant. Waterfalls. Nothing says impending doom like the soothing sound of gravity dragging water. And possibly explorers. Off a cliff.
Picturesque and perilous. The ancient builders did love their dramatic entrances.
I bet there's a cave behind it. There's always a cave behind it. Probably filled with bats. Or regrets.
We'll soon find out. These rocks are damp, ideal for slipping and stylishly plummeting.
Great! Slippery rocks, a sheer drop, and probably another saved crystal just out of reach!
Don't worry. If I fall to my doom, you can keep the flares.
You say that like it's a good deal. I'd rather inherit your sandwiches! Why's everything always uphill, damp, or deadly?
Welcome to jungle-based archaeology. No refunds.
At this point, I'd trade ancient treasure for a dry sock. Water's suspicious. It's too wet.
Hydration is hardly a crime.
It is when it's next to a temple. Look at it, lurking, just waiting to drag me in.
Statistically, the only thing lurking is your imagination.
Well, my imagination's got a very good track record. Thank you!
If that were true, you'd have predicted you'd forget your torch again.
I didn't forget it. I just left it behind in case it attracted insects. Oh no, haven't we discussed how that's always a bad idea?
It's practically tradition. If there's a waterfall, you check behind it. It's explorer's law.
Oh no. What is it? What have you found? If it hisses, I'm leaving.
Sleeping serpent, possibly a viper. Judging by the scales, quite venomous.
Kill it! Kill it with everything! Shoot it! Burn it! Throw a sandwich at it!
No need for panic snacks. It's waking up. And now it's dealt with.
You shot a snake in a hidden waterfall cave. That's so classic it should be on the Tomb Raider box set.
If it helps, it died doing what it loved. Lying in moist darkness, waiting to ruin my day.
That could be me, Lara! Except I'd be wearing a raincoat and whimpering.
Then be glad you're not venomous. I would have shot you years ago. Heading back out now. Watch your step. It's slippery, dramatic, and fashionably misty.
Hang on. There's movement in the water. Oh, no. No. That's not the breeze, Lara. That's teeth! I swear those are piranha!
Oh look, monkey inbound.
Again! They've got it in for you! That one's got rage in its tiny hands!
Not anymore. Monkey business concluded. Crack in the wall, just wide enough to crouch through, assuming you exhale first.
Nope, no thank you. If I can't turn around in it, I don't go in it.
Just a little shuffle. Hello, serpent number 2.
What is with this temple? Did the ancient people just store snakes like garden tools?
Shall we continue our charming crawl through danger?
Only if there's a sandwich waiting at the other end. Preferably not one guarded by anything venomous. Oh, come on! Another snake! Does this cave have a reptile membership card?
That's 3. If we get one more, we win a free venom sample.
I've had it! I'm calling the council. This whole cave is a health hazard!
Shall we press on before something bigger slithers in?
I'd rather press the exit button, but sure, you first!
Down this slope we go. Gravity's in charge now.
Careful, careful. It looks like gravity was in charge of that boulder, but it missed. Oh no, what is that?
Fascinating. A statue, 6 arms, strikingly familiar.
That's Kali! That's Kali Lara from the Sinbad film! You've seen it, right? With the swords and the horrible fighting and the chopping.
Yes, I know the one, but this one's purely ornamental. No Ray Harryhausen magic here.
Are you sure? It looks like it's awaiting to come alive. I've seen that pose. That's a murder pose!
Completely inert. Not a flicker of ancient rage. Besides, it's got dust in its eye sockets.
That's what it wants you to think. It's biding its time. I just know it.
If it starts moving, you have my permission to scream artistically and run in circles.
Don't tempt me. I've been ready to run in circles since the first mad monkey. Wait, hang on. What is that?
Another statue.
It's moving. I know it. It's alive. It's got swords. Lara! I'm not watching this. I'm turning around. If I can't see it, it can't see me. No, 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 no. This is Sinbad all over again. You need magic to kill those things, or Ray Harryhausen! Is it dead? Did you win? Did you just shoot a 6-armed death god into submission?
Victory achieved. Slightly scratched, mildly offended.
I'm shaking! I need a cup of tea, a biscuit, and a therapist who specializes in statues?
Look, another save crystal. A glowing reward for narrowly avoiding becoming a decorative smear. Now 2 levers over here. Classic symmetrical setup. Very ceremonial.
2 levers! Haven't we learned anything? If one thing moves, everything else tries to kill us.
Let's see what mischief they cause.
You're not just brave, you're reckless! I mean that in the most complimentary way possible. Is that a movable block? Here we go again, ancient furniture puzzles. My favorite.
Indeed, a classic stone block concealment. Usually hides something useful or teeth.
If there's a snake under there, I'm logging off and becoming a florist.
No snake, just a lever, possibly triggering doom, but one way to find out.
Stop pulling things! Why is everything you do just asking for a disaster?
Because curiosity is the engine of discovery, and this engine has no brakes.
Wait, what's that sound? Is that... Oh no! Darts! Flying darts!
Solution low profile.
You're crawling. You've dropped to your knees like it's yoga with traps.
Calm breathing, controlled movement, and the hope I'm not about to be turned into Swiss cheese.
This isn't archaeology, it's Death Twister! Left knee blue, right elbow impaled! You make surviving death traps look like it's a bus ride! That boulder almost made you into a pancake. Can I not just have one normal walk through a ruin? Just once.
That's not how archaeology works, I'm afraid.
You afraid? That's not possible!
No, I did not mean I'm afraid. Never mind.
So, remind me again why we're wandering around another death-filled hallway.
Because danger builds character, Bazza, and upper body strength.
Do you think these ruins were ever cozy?
Only if your definition of cozy includes traps and snakes.
Right, she's looting again. Med packs, flares, anything that isn't nailed down.
I prefer to think of it as strategic acquisition, very health conscious.
Yeah, well, if there's a snake stuffed behind one of those med packs, I'm suing the temple.
All clear, no serpents, just the usual dust and the lingering sense of doom.
Now she's crawling out! Couldn't we just go back the way we came? I've liked that room. It had medical supplies and no moving statues!
Sadly, progress never crawls backward. Besides, the architecture insists.
This whole tomb insists on trauma, if you ask me. Narrow tunnels, snakes, monkey assaults.
All part of the charm. Archaeology's about patience and claustrophobia.
If I end up stuck in one of these cracks, tell my mum it was your fault! Oh no, that's not a path, that's a mud pit! A big wet, leg-eating disaster!
It's just compacted sediment from a landslide. Perfect for a running start.
Oh no, she gone! She definitely gone! I don't really want your sandwiches, I want you back! He lies Lara Croft, took her sandwiches with her.
Bit of a squelch on the landing, but I'm still upright.
You're wading through it! That's not terrain, that's soup! Oi, what's she doing now? Trying to jump up there, that shelf's miles high.
It's well within reach, just needs precision and timing.
First try? Nope, that's a no. That was a lovely hop straight into disappointment.
Minor miscalculation. Physics and I are simply renegotiating.
That shelf's laughing at you. I can feel it. Ancient smugness in the stonework.
Second try, momentum angle commitment, and no, not quite.
It's like watching a posh swan trying to vault a garden fence.
Third time lucky, perhaps. I am nothing if not persistent.
I'm about to throw a rope down and start a pulley system.
There we are. Graceful, dignified.
Wait, what's that? Monkey! Incoming monkey!
Of course. Welcome party with teeth.
He leapt at you! Did you see that? That's not a monkey, that's a fury in fur. What's that sound? That's not a good sound. That's a run for your life sound!
You do realize, Bazza, that you're panicking more than the monkeys.
That's because the monkeys don't know what's coming. I do! And now she's pulling another lever. Haven't we learned by now that levers are just trap invitations?
Nonsense. Sometimes they open doors. Sometimes they release snakes. Life's a gamble.
Lara! Lara, there's a blade! A big one! Choppy one!
Yes, I see it.
Don't run through it, you'll come out in pieces!
Timing is everything, Bazza. Watch the rhythm, wait for it.
Monkey! Even more monkeys!
Two monkeys down. Persistent little thing handled.
That's it. If we ever get out of this, I'm starting a petition. Keep monkeys out of sacred tombs!
You'll be disappointed to know they rarely follow zoning laws.
I'm telling you, Lara, one more monkey and I'm building a temple of my own, filled with tea. And no wildlife! What's she doing now? Oh no, she's moving blocks again. It's always blocks with you.
Strategic positioning. Ancient tombs are very keen on their climbable furniture.
That block looks like it weighs a ton! Can't we just find a ladder like normal people?
Where's the fun in that? Besides, this shelf looks promising.
Right, she's climbing it, lining up the jump. Nope! Lovely jump straight into failure!
Slight misstep. Temple architecture can be very unforgiving.
So is gravity. And me, if you fall on your head again.
Let's try that again. Adjust angle, bit more momentum. And made it.
She sticks the landing! Only took one bruise and several of my nerves.
That's half the thrill. Nearly failing with style.
I'd prefer fully succeeding while sitting down with a sandwich. Oh great, you're in a tiny room now. Nothing like being boxed in with mystery lever and ancient dust.
Cozy, isn't it? Smells like damp history and mild danger.
What's that? Ammo. 2 boxes of it. How much are they expecting you to shoot?
Judging by the design of this place, everything. Possibly twice. Our lever spotted.
No! Not another one! Lara, it's a tiny room. There's no space for whatever horror that'll activate!
It might just open a door, or summon a polite snake. Only one way to find out.
You've got a very weird relationship with levers. Like a moth to a flame, but the flame's booby-trapped! If the floor opens up and drops you into a pit of spikes, I'm starting a petition to ban switches entirely? Back on solid ground. Lovely. Let's not touch anything for 5 seconds.
That would be terribly unproductive. Ah, another lever. How inviting.
You're addicted? It's a full-blown lever obsession! You need help!
Therapy through exploration. Now, let's see what this one does.
Oh no, something just moved. I heard a creak. I hate creaks.
Up on the shelf again. Gates open. Likely our way forward.
Of course it's up. It's always up. Why can't anything helpful be at ankle height?
It's good for the legs. All this climbing builds character and calf muscles.
My character prefers stairs, and my calves are busy worrying about falling. Oh look, the gate's still open.
Yes, it is.
Oh, she's gone. She's in the drink. You're lucky it wasn't full of piranhas. Or worse, eels. Can't have one soggy moment without pulling something dangerous?
It's almost elegant, really. Lever underwater. Very thematic.
Right, she's holding her breath and going under. I hate this part. Nothing good ever happens underwater. What's she doing? Is that a lever? She's pulling a lever underwater. How's that even legal? Don't get me wrong. Very impressive, very stylish, still terrifying! And now she's swimming across to the other side. Probably to poke something else that could explode. There's another lever! This temple's obsessed! It's like lever world down here! Second lever pulled. Honestly, she's doing all this while holding her breath. I can't even hold my breath through a shower. There she is! Back up! Still alive! No eel bites! No dramatic gasping! I'll say it again. You're either superhuman or completely mad. Possibly both.
Short-lived, I'm afraid. There's another pool ahead and it's calling my name.
Oh, come on! You've just dried off! It's like you're trying to stay soggy on purpose! This is emotional sabotage! And what's that? Another lever. What is this place? Lever City! Leverpalooza 3000! First one's down. She's moving fast. How does she do this without growing gills? Second lever pulled. At this point, I think she's just showing off.
We are not done yet.
Oh, come on! It's like watching a mermaid!
There is no need for you to panic. I can handle this.
And there's the third! Blimey! That's some kind of record! Most underwater switches flicked by someone not panicking. I'd have drowned just reading the instructions! She's down there doing manual labor in a puddle of nightmares! Where's she going now? Oh no, she's swimming deeper! That's not a cave! That's a watery grave! Could be a crypt full of soggy doom! Or an eel with a grudge! Hang on, Yep! That's ammo! And a med pack! That's useful, but also how people drown. Lara, your oxygen bar! It's flashing! Flashing means bad! Come on. If you die underwater, I am not giving a eulogy.
I will not die underwater today, thank you.
She's out! She's alive! And somehow not full of fish!
Barely even winded. Just another day of aquatic acrobatics.
What is she? Wait, what is she jumping at?
Trust me.
I don't! You just jumped onto thin air! There's nothing there!
Optical illusion. Invisible platform. Textbook ancient nonsense.
You landed on nothing. I'm watching a posh miracle in cargo shorts. I need a lie down, possibly on something very visible. Oh great, another lever. Because clearly we haven't pulled enough of those today. Wait, hang on. Lara, look over there. Please tell me I'm hallucinating again.
Oh, another Kali statue. How decorative.
Decorative? That's exactly what the last one looked like before it tried to fillet you.
Relax, this one's stone, cold passive. I checked.
That's what you said last time! She's running into a pitch black room. Of course she is! Why not just invite disaster in?
Can't turn back now. The door just locked behind us.
What? It's shut! Oh, brilliant. We're in a pitch black tomb box with no exits. Classic Tuesday?
Time for a flare. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Wait, no, don't. Ayagitch, flare! Could have warned me first.
Did the light scare you? Or was it the enormous spiked wall directly ahead?
The spikes, Lara! The actual wall of spikes! Why do tombs even have that? She's pulling the lever. Of course, she's pulling the lever! That wall's about to hug us to death! The wall is moving. Lara! It's actually coming for you! That's not just a wall. That's an angry sandwich press. You're picking up loot while the room is trying to kill you. What is wrong with you?
Archaeology waits for no crushing death wall.
That thing's nearly on top of you. It's like the temple itself wants to file you under flattened.
Another dramatic escape for the record books.
You absolute maniac. If we make it out of this, I'm buying you a cup of tea and locking you in the kitchen.
Oh look, a save crystal. Glowing, humming, not trying to kill us. How refreshing.
Hang on, isn't that the pool you swam through earlier? Didn't we almost drown in that?
Yes, and now it's completely filled in. That's not water anymore. That's pure geological betrayal.
It's a mud, Lara! Thick, sticky, ankle, stealing swamp mud! What happened? No, no, no! She's walking into the mud! That's not a path, that's pudding! That mud's up to your neck. No, wait! It's Ez over your head!
It's the only way forward. Archaeology sometimes requires full body commitment.
Full body burial, more like? This is like watching someone willingly drown in chocolate cement.
And out. Remarkably, not a spot on me.
How? You just bathed in swamp gravy and came out cleaner than my Sunday socks.
Ancient tomb trick. Self-cleaning mud. Very exclusive.
I don't know whether to be impressed or terrified. Probably both.
Now, the landslide exposed a hidden door. Convenient, if a bit theatrical.
Of course it did. Giant wall of doom collapses and boom, there's the secret exit. This place runs on cursed convenience.
Listen that sound. Rotating, rhythmic. Definitely chopping blades.
Oh, brilliant. A hallway that dices you before you've even had a chance to scream.
Forward it is, then. With grace, timing and mild dread.
No, no, no. Oh, wait! What's that rumbling? What's that rumbling, Lara?
A boulder. Classic. Temple's gone full dramatic.
You're being hunted by a rock the size of my kitchen? Another corridor. Oh good, my anxiety was getting bored.
Remarkable stonework, likely pre-classical, also likely deadly.
Wait, what was that noise? Something skittery?
Monkey. Over there ambush formation, but poorly timed.
That one came out of nowhere. Why are there so many monkeys in this temple? Not again. That's a boulder. I know that sound. That's the sound of round doom rolling.
I hear it too, but I can't see it. No obvious slope, no trigger tile.
It's a stealth boulder.
Possibly waiting or stalking. Either way, let's proceed with caution and mild existential dread.
I'm walking backwards from now on. That way I can watch my doom arrive in real time.
Two monkeys down.
These things don't quit. What are they guarding? A banana shrine! Oh, save Crystal. Quick, touch it before the monkeys realize we're still alive.
Collected. Reality now neatly backed up. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything, Lara, everything could go wrong. You just jinxed it.
I'm sensing drama.
I'm sensing a trap with a side of regret. Let's go the other way.
There's a pit here.
Oh, brilliant! Just what I always wanted, to climb down into darkness instead of away from it.
Careful, this ladder may not be safe.
I hate this. Every step down feels like a life choice I didn't make.
Nearly there.
Wait a second. This looks familiar. No, no, no.
Ah, the chamber where Callie lost her temper. And her arms.
We're back! We've gone full circle into statue murder history.
A lovely surprise. Maybe she's had time to reflect.
If she stands up again, I'm leaving the game, the room, and possibly the continent. Right, new chamber, which means new trouble. What flavor is it this time?
Monkey flavored, apparently. Two of them. Spotted and promptly removed.
Why so many? Did this place come with a monkey infestation warning?
It's more of a monkey residency. Very territorial. Poor tact.
And now she's... Oh no! She's diving in again! Is that a pool or a secret monster bath? You say that every time before something horrible touches your leg.
No tentacles yet. Just a rather suspicious legend. Oh, yes! A lever.
I know it! And look! Flames! It's a flaming lever! Who designs this? Just don't get flambéed! We've come too far to go out like a Sunday roast! You terrify me. You absolutely terrify me. But in a weirdly elegant way. What's this now? An underwater passageway. Of course there's a tunnel! There's always a tunnel! Oh no, are those darts? Those are darts! Is it just me or does this place reek of bad decisions?
That's centuries of poor life choices and ancient sweat.
Here we go up the walls. Because of course the exit is never at ground level.
Structural design suggests this was once a ceremonial chamber. Lots of vertical symbolism.
Lots of fall and break your ankle symbolism.
Fascinating. The moss here only grows near shifting humidity traps.
What grows near safety then? Sandwiches. Are you hurt? Tell me you're hurt. I need to feel useful.
Only emotionally, mostly from your commentary.
Hang on, what's that on the ledge? Is that a... Oh no! No, 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 no!
Sleeping snake. Coiled warm-blooded ambush artist. Charming.
Leave it alone! Let it sleep! Go the other way! Or better, retreat entirely!
Retreat is not one of our options.
Well, let's wait here until it wakes up and goes off for a cup of tea somewhere.
Snakes don't have to go off of refreshments. They can go days, months, weeks. Without any kind of refreshments.
Oh damn.
I'm jumping across.
I've never seen that before.
Didn't even know what hit it.
That was the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. And I've seen you fight, Callie!
Just basic reflexes. And a healthy respect for venomous reptiles.
Right, new chamber, nothing suspicious yet. Oh, come on! It's another boulder! You just got in and it's already trying to squish you. This place has no chill.
Missed by inches, still got it.
Still got what, exactly? The gift of being nearly crushed daily!
Darts overhead, blades below. No time to waste.
You're crawling through it! Through darts and chopping blades! You absolute maniac!
Momentum, breathing, faith in spatial maths.
I'm going to need a med pack after watching this madness.
Speaking of which, small med pack acquired. And there's the pit.
Don't you dare fall in! If I hear a splash or a crunch, I'm uninstalling reality! You terrify me, but in the same way I admire lions from very far away. You found a block.
Indeed. Textured differently. likely concealing something important.
No, it's not. It's concealing boredom and sweat.
Another has been revealed.
Oh, brilliant! Blockception! It's blocks all the way down. Are you taking this one home with you?
Another block moved, very dusty. Possibly hasn't been touched since 1800 BC.
Probably because no one else had the time to shift it. We're not building a patio. Lara!
This one's heavier. Excellent resistance training. You should try it.
I'd rather fight the boulder at this point, or befriend the monkeys, or just cry!
Oh dear, another block. Just one more.
I swear, if this doesn't open a treasure room and make tea, I'm flipping one of those blocks myself.
You'll be pleased to know it revealed a new lever.
Oh hell, come on! I'll be pleased when it reveals a sofa and a sandwich. Wait, haven't we already tested our luck there?
There's more to explore below. Suspicious gap caught my attention earlier.
Of course it did. Gaps, holes, pits. Your favorite things after danger and levers. Oh no, so many spikes! You've jumped into a death salad!
Slow and steady. One misstep and I'm a very elegant kebab.
This is awful. I'm sweating from places I didn't know I had. If that tunnel closes behind us, I'm blaming you and your obsession with tight, spiky holes! This corridor's never ending! It's like walking through someone's nightmare!
Tight space, no light. Wending for disorientation. Classic trap psychology.
You say that like it's on the curriculum! I say we turn around and go look for a nice picnic area!
Stand back. There's a snake just here.
That is not a snake. That is a living rope with teeth. Oh look, ammo and a save crystal. That means we're about to face something truly dreadful.
Exactly. The calm before the chaos. I'll take both, thank you.
And she's under. That's it. Total silence. Just me and my mounting dread again. Right, underwater tunnel. Tight space. Dark! Oh look, darts! Because of course there's darts! She's weaving through them like it's the Olympics for lunatics! I can't even swim in a bath without panic!
Out the other side. No scratches. Darts were disappointingly slow.
No, she's jumped straight back in. This isn't adventuring, it's extreme water aerobics. She's found another lever. Of course there's a lever! There's always a flaming lever! It opened a tunnel. I don't like it. It looks short, but that just means traps come quicker! What's that? Something shiny. Don't be a trap. Don't be cursed. Don't be...
Key acquired. Bronze. Engraved. Likely important.
You picked it up like it was nothing! What if it opens a door full of bees or something?
Then I suppose we'll need the key to buzz off.
That pun was illegal. I'm reporting you to the archaeology police. Oh no, not this place again. We're back at the Kali chamber! Here we go! Any second now the room's going to drop more statues on us!
Second key in place. Mechanism engaged.
I heard that! That was a chunking noise! Chunking is never good!
Smells like secrets.
Smells like doom and old snakes. And probably disappointment.
Onward, then. Into whatever forgotten nonsense this place has waiting for us next.
Wait! What's that noise?
Ceiling mechanism. Heavy sharp. Approaching rapidly.
It spikes! The ceiling has spikes! It's dropping! Climb faster! Who builds a room with a self-destruct feature on the roof?
Possibly a deterrent. Or maybe someone just really hated visitors. Spikes halted inches from my boots.
I nearly cried. Not even joking. That was like watching someone win a wrestling match against a ceiling.
A very pointy ceiling at that.
Oh, for God's sake, stop leaping out of shadows. You hairy gremlins! Lara's not a banana!
Both neutralized. No injuries. Poor aim on their part.
You sound disappointed. I'm thrilled they missed!
There's a block here. Looks deliberately placed. Let's adjust that.
Adjust! You're ripping it out of the wall!
It'll serve as a stepping platform. The shelf above has promise.
Promise of what? More spikes? An angry statue? A family of snakes on holiday?
And now for a lever. Let's see what it's hiding.
No, don't! Every lever you touch causes tragedy! You're jumping that! There's a chasm, Lara! A vertical insult! Two lever pulls in one room. That's it. We're officially cursed. I'm going to develop supernatural powers! Boulders! 2 of them! It's a double doom drop!
It's manageable if you're not frozen with fear.
I am frozen with fear. I'm emotionally trapped between 2 giant round betrayals.
They missed, did they not?
You ran through like it was a Sunday jog!
The door's just sealed behind us.
What? Nope! I don't like it! Open them back up! Pull the lever! Scream into the void!
Flames, far wall. Intense bursts. Directional. We've triggered a thermal trap.
What? Why would anyone build a hallway that sets itself on fire? Right, what fresh nonsense is in this chamber? Oh, come on! Not another one! She's got 6 arms and none of them are for hugging.
defensive posture, prioritizing evasion and flank shots. She's fast.
You're analyzing her like she's a chess opponent. She's a living statue of violence.
Down she goes.
That was horrible. That was majestic. That was horrifically majestic!
That sword she dropped, exquisite craftsmanship.
You're picking it up! Why? It's clearly cursed, and probably heavy!
Balanced, light for its size. Probably ceremonial, or symbolic, or both.
Ceremonial, my foot! You've just looted a magical angry statue, and you're treating it like a letter opener! And now another one's waking up! This place is ridiculous!
Kali number 2 is no longer on the guest list.
No, no, no! Don't pick up another sword! Haven't we learned anything from this temple? Or evil twins, cursed siblings of doom?
There's a third Kali statue up there.
She better stay stationary. I've had enough spinning arms for one lifetime!
Look, 2 empty hands. Just the right size and shape for these swords.
You're putting the weapons back! Into her hands! Have you gone mad?
Possibly. Or maybe it's part of the mechanism. A symbolic offering. Restore what was taken.
Restore what was? Lara, you shot the previous owners of those swords!
First sword in place, and second done. Let's see what happens.
If she opens her eyes, I'm out. You'll hear the sound of my sandals leaving this dimension. If there's a third one, I'm voting we leave the temple, move to the countryside, and take up knitting. Can we leave now?
Not quite. Always check for post-combat provisions. It's practically tradition.
What kind of tradition involves rifling around a death arena for goodies?
That'll come in handy.
Brilliant. A little first aid after being nearly turned into spaghetti.
Someone's been stockpiling.
Stockpiling? Who was down here? Indiana Jones with anxiety!
That's all for now. We move on once the supplies are packed.
Can we also pack a priest? Just in case that third statue blinks. Why do we keep entering things? Nothing good ever happens in long stone corridors.
Because if we only walked back the way we came, we'd never discover anything worth writing about.
I'd write about a safe exit! A thrilling tale of 2 adventurers who turned around and lived!
Doors just shut behind us.
Oh, brilliant! Of course they did! It's not a real Tomb Raider day out unless we get trapped.
At least we know we're progressing. Nothing says forward momentum like total entrapment.
Nothing says doom like the sound of a stone door, saying, ta, ta. Hope you weren't planning on breathing freely again.
Stay alert. These hallways usually lead to something dramatic.
I hate drama. Give me a mild hallway that leads to a biscuit tin. What is that? No, who is that? Are they floating?
Based on descriptions, that could be Randy and Rory. Tony's team. They didn't make it.
You think Tony did this? What, just zapped them with his murder rock?
Possibly. The Infada stone channels power. If misused, this may be the result.
Oh great, another suspiciously tiny room. That never means anything good.
2 lever mechanisms, spaced apart. Looks like a timed trap.
Timed what now? Why is the door closing?
Ceilings descending.
Spikes! The ceiling has spikes! This room's a blender wearing a stone hat. Hurry, Lara! The ceiling's coming down like it's late for a date.
We are safe.
I've aged 10 years! My spine clicked! My soul almost left!
There's something here, a key. Ornate, likely for another ancient door of doom.
Oh, marvelous. A key to more terror. Let's not use it. Let's throw it in a bin and go home. Oh look, we're back in the giant room of floaty doom. How comforting.
Retracing our path. Sometimes progress means circling back, with better tools.
Or it means walking through a haunted gymnasium with us bonus corpses.
I see it, save crystal.
Oh, thank the ancestors! Something useful and not trying to eat us!
Always wise to secure progress, especially around unpredictable relics.
Or floating lads, or speaky ceilings, or flaming corridors. Honestly, the list keeps growing.
Ready to move forward.
She's gone under again. Great. That means no commentary and all anxiety. What is this place? There's spikes ahead. She's fighting it though. Yes! She's through! Straight to a lever like it's just another swim at the baths. Come on, Lara! You can make it. Wait! There's another one! Another lever on the other side! Why do these ancient temples always need 2 of everything? What happened to Dove's simplicity? That's it! She's done it. Current's off! Spikes aren't pulling anymore! And there's a key. Because of course there's a key. These people locked everything with keys and spikes. She's out! She's out and alive! If I had lungs like that, I'd never come up again.
What are you doing?
I was trying to give a running commentary, just like you do.
Well, don't, it sounds dreadful.
So now she's looting under the floaty lads. Are we not even pretending to be spooked anymore?
Flares. Dry, intact, clearly untouched. No burn marks, no damage.
And no ghosty grabby hands, yet.
There's another item beneath the second body. Looks valuable.
Valuable usually means, oh no, something's moving!
Another Kali, activated by proximity or pressure. Her timing is rather rude.
She's got swords and rage, and probably a grudge! Just blast her arms off!
And she's down. Precise fire through the shoulder joints did the trick.
That's 3 down now. This place is like a cursed art gallery with violent subscriptions.
Let's see if that was her final act, or just another warm-up.
That's it then, yeah. 3 angry Callis, 3 near deaths, and you're still standing.
And 3 keys, all accounted for. Receptacles along this wall, 1 for each key.
This is the bit where something explodes. I can feel it in my ribs!
Stop it, Bazza. Things aren't that bad.
No sparks, no rumbling, no ominous growling!
Doors opening, smooth mechanism, surprisingly quiet, rather elegant, really.
Elegant. You've just been attacked by statues with bladed jazz hands?
Chamber cleared. Time to move on.
I want that on your tombstone. Time to move on. After dodging death again. Wait, is that outside? Are we actually out of the temple? Rain's pouring.
There, Tony, on a makeshift raft, heading downriver.
Oh, come on! He's floating away like some smug little swamp pirate.
Can't let him escape with the Infada stone.
Just move your posh boots! The floor's falling apart behind you like a bad dream. Move, Lara! What are you doing? Just move! Are you okay, Lara?
I'm fine, but Tony got away.
Forget about Tony.
Yes, you're right. I'm sure we'll meet him again. Time to move on. Here we are again. Why does it say, time taken equals to much time?
Oh, well, you see. Oh, look at that. Secret found 4 out of 4, and you found 8 crystals.
Yes, but we missed a single pickup, 42 out of 43.
Never mind, I'm sure we can live without it.
We could go back and find it.
I don't think so. Lara, you was just joking, weren't you? Lara!